It's so spicy.
Oh.
So close. Doing things in my mouth right now.
Hey, yo! What did he say?
Walking in the winter wonderland.
Oh yeah, like this. In the meadow we can build a snowman. Then pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say no, man.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Taylor.
I'm Jalen.
And together we're Jalen and Taylor. In today's video, we're doing a mukbang featuring Noodles and Company. We got food delivered, and we're also going to be talking about what it is like being students at High Point University. So let's get right into the video. Get our food out. So these are Korean meatballs. We got some Rice Krispie treats and some pot stickers. Okay guys, so we got our food situated. We are drinking Jarritos. I think this is a Mexican soda. Yeah, Mexican soda. So good. If you haven't tried it, try it right now. Okay, so let's get started.
Oh snap! I didn't know it was only one.
Yeah. I don't know. It's good. It's real thick. It's good. It's real thick. Make my eyes water. Okay, so I got a note with all the topics that we're gonna talk about. So first is education. You wanna start? Or you want me to start off?
You go ahead. I'm not in the education.
So, education-wise, High Point is really, really good. They have like a lot of different classes you can take. And like it's constantly expanding, and there's about to be like a school of dentistry and some more stuff. So education-wise is really good. I want to touch on the topic of professors. Well, I can say all of my teachers are really, really good. Like, they'll really, really work with you because they want to see you do well. So, for example, for me, I was sick and I missed, like, a lot of school because of it, because I was sick and I didn't know, like, what was causing me to be sick. And my professors really work with me. They'll offer you to do, like, online classes if you don't want to physically come into class. And you just got like a lot of support here because you got like a peer mentor, or you got like a first year,
Your success coach.
something, and you have a success coach, which is pretty much like your counselor.
Yeah.
And
for freshman year.
yeah, you freshman and sophomore year.
Your success. You got a success coach, and then you got like it's something else, but
No,
like
it's only junior and senior year.
my success coach said, success coach is just for freshmen, so they can help you like transition into college.
Well, yeah, I don't know. One of us has bad information. I don't know.
I got my information from a success coach.
I got mine from my success coach.
Which one? You've already been through like 8 of them.
No, I only have 2.
Those make fun so good.
I'm gonna bleep all this part out. Yeah, so education wise is really good. You got like a lot of support, and the work for me like it's not very hard. It's just like coming in as a freshman or like any class, if like you're going to manage your time well and get it done. Cause like I had a lot of like high school type projects, like group projects, little presentations, and like some essays. So the workload isn't really bad. Unless you're like in English, that workload is crazy because you're constantly having to like read and do essays. But yeah, education, like High Point is really good for it.
And then,
Anything else?
I don't know the education. Man, I guess the little, like everybody at High Point get like a 99% chance internship and all that.
It's like, yeah, so High Point University offers like a guaranteed return on investment. And that pretty much means that like the money that you're spending on your education, like in the future, you will get it back by like the opportunities that they provide for you. So your senior year, you're guaranteed to do an internship. And yeah, most of the time they'll do it with something in your career field so that can kind of help you segue into it and you get experience in it and helps you build your resume. They pride themselves on like constantly working on things like that, building your resume from freshman all the way to senior year by the time you're doing your internships.
It is good.
That's really good.
It's kind of spicy though.
A little sauce. Yeah. Okay. The next is tuition. The tuition is so expensive. That's like one of the only like downfalls
Like $60.
of the $60,000 a year, $30,000 a semester.
I don't pay $60 though.
Depending on how your financial aid and your scholarships is, that is so expensive.
How much you pay?
Okay, guys, we're back on track. So the tuition is like a lot. Like it's really expensive. But one thing about High Point University, they offer like a large variety of scholarships for everything. You can get a scholarship based on like your academic success, or you can get it based on the major that you're in, your ethnicity, disabilities, all of that. There's a lot of scholarships that they offer. And then, yeah, depending on where you're from, you can also get like scholarships local to your area that will also help towards your tuition. Yeah. Next is security and safety. Now, High Point University, he's laughing because this comment didn't age well.
I mean, we have good security.
High Point University
Better than other schools, at least.
High Point University is a private campus, and at every entrance or way to get into the campus, there is a gate and a security guard. Sometimes even 2 security guards. Mm-hmm. And during the daytime, the main gate has multiple security guards and a crossing guard to help get people to and from the parking lot. Now, I will say that it's like a 50-50. Like, it is really secure, but at the same time, with recent events, it's not feeling very secure. And we're going to touch on that in a second. So, High Point has security cars. They're like police cars, but they're High Point University security that drive around campus all hours of the day, just patrolling. And then there's a bunch of security stations, which are like these poles that have like a light, and if you like feel in danger, you can click the button and like security will come to you. So that's nice to have on campus. And we have passports, which is like a little identification card. It's our student ID that gets you in and out of like buildings. So after a certain period of time during the day, I don't know exactly what time it is, I think it's like around 4 or 5 o'clock.
To do what?
I think it's around 4 or 5 o'clock that the buildings, like all like education buildings, will lock, and you'll need to use your passport to swipe to get in. And that ensures that like people who aren't affiliated with the school cannot just get into buildings. And regardless, all dorm buildings are locked, and you will need a passport to swipe and get in. It's kind of like a key fob, but your key fob will only work your passport will only work on your dorm building. So like if I went to his dorm building, I would not be able to get in. I would have to be let in
So spicy.
by him or somebody else who lives in the building.
It's so good though.
Yeah. So in that sense, it is very secure. In that sense, it's very secure. And what else? They're constantly doing like drills, especially in the beginning of the year. They do a lot of like safety and security drills. Just like in case of emergency and things like that.
Oh, like,
Yeah. So in that sense, it's pretty secure. And like we said, it's a private university, and anything that is High Point University, even our restaurants, are gated into a community. Any kind of like dorm buildings or anything like that. But in recent news, there was a man that somehow managed to get on the campus claiming to be a janitor and got into the women's building and attempted sexual assault and burglary. So it was a school-wide frenzy because this is a campus that promotes security and safety, and then had an incident like that happen. And to get onto the campus, like we said, you're greeted by a security guard at the gate. You have to show your identification, and there's like stuff that they make us put on our cars to show that we attend here. So for something like that to happen, that's ridiculous. What are your thoughts
on that situation? I mean,
safety, security, that situation? Okay.
Honestly, I feel like we have a secure campus. It's just that one incident just really brought it down. Because I don't know how he ended up on campus. Even if you drive up to the gate and say, I'm a janitor, you still have to show ID at the gate, even though, unless you are like Nito.
Yeah, unless you're the president of the school. Yeah, I can't, like, nothing makes sense to me about that situation, like how it happened, because I know that like we get so irritated when we come on the campus and we like, they make us put the stuff on our cars, and yet we still have to show identification every time we go to a gate. So, in hindsight, it's really good that they make us do that, but for that situation to happen, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
It's like cheese.
Yeah. Okay. Food. We talked about this in a previous video when we did What We Eat, HPU edition. The food here is really good. There's like a lot of restaurants that they have here on campus. And I'm going to go into the mobile ordering app to name.
The Point.
Okay, hold on. So you got Cottrell Starbucks, Market at Yadkin, Ghost Kitchen Cafe, Slane Starbucks, The Heart Cafe, Chick-fil-A, Subway, Village Grill, Silverline Diner, Butterfly Cafe, Great Day Bakery, The Point, Farmers Market, Jamba Juice, and then the Market at Wannick. And then there's also 2 new restaurants coming soon. One in the Arena.
Hibachi.
Yeah, a hibachi style. And then the other one, I'm not sure.
They didn't really say. I just know about the hibachi.
So there's a lot of food options on campus that are a part of your meal plan, which is really nice to have such a big variety of foods. And obviously we have like the cafeteria style, you know, what is that called?
The cafe?
Yeah, but it's called something. It's like a food hall or something. I don't know. But we also have that, and the food there is not that bad. I really like the pizza there, but
that's what I usually
other
get,
than that, we don't really eat there. Especially when we have other stuff on campus to eat, like the Point and the Grill.
You only go to the cafe if you run out of your meals, your magic meals.
Oh yeah, but you can use standard meals at the Grill. Once we found out that, we never went back to the caf, but you have so many different options. And like, if you really like Chick-fil-A, you got Chick-fil-A, you got Starbucks, you got Subway. We don't really eat Subway, but you just have like so many very good food options on campus that are part of your meal plan that you can just swipe your ID card and eat at. And then also we have the mobile ordering app, which is really beneficial because you don't have to wait on your food. You don't have to go somewhere and order it. You can pre-order and then just go pick it up,
Whenever it's
leave.
done.
Yeah, and like know when it's ready versus having to go and sit and wait. So that's really nice. The food is really good. Like, it's just like food that you wouldn't expect to be on a college campus, like jerk chicken, shrimp, big like good burgers, quesadillas, pastas, all kinds of really good stuff. So yeah, the food is really, really good. So next is dorms. I'll start.
Dorms.
High Point University has some of the best dorms for a university in the country. Especially like freshmen coming in, you get really nice dorms as a freshman. Normally in a regular university, you would have to start off like
What my
at the
room is.
bottom, like.
That's literally what my room is. Millis? It's like a normal
I mean,
room.
but it is, but like it's still nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, nice. I mean, I guess. Not really.
Yeah, so normally you like have to slum it the first like year or two. But High Point University off jump, you have really nice dorms. So like we're both freshmen right now, and if you watch our dorm tour, you'll see the setup of the room.
Yeah, that's the dorm.
And this is only tier 2, so the housing goes tier 1 through 5, and they offer so many different like buildings. So like if you live in the building Blessing, you have apartment style. It's pretty much living in an apartment, and you have like a single room, but you share like a common area and bathroom. You got like a full kitchen and like
it's
a
just
living
it's
room,
a 2-bedroom
dining room.
apartment.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
but sometimes it's some of them are more than just 2 bedrooms.
It depends. It goes up to 3, but that's about it. It's just either 2 or 3 bedroom apartment. That's got your kitchen, living room, and
Yeah.
the bedrooms,
And
and
then
laundry.
you have WOMCOM, which is the women's complex, which is made up of Yadkin, Wesley, North, and McEwen. All of those are kind of like their own thing, but they're all pretty much the same building. McEwen is a step up above all of those 3 because they get their own bathroom. And then Wesley, North, and Yadkin, you have the communal bathroom. And it's pretty much those like high-rise beds set up, but you get like a sink in your bathroom. And yeah, and then in McEwen there's some single rooms, so you can be in a room by yourself with no roommate and have your own bathroom. So that's a nice feature. I'm trying to think. There's Belk, which is kind of apartment style, but there's normally like 8 people.
It's just suites.
That's 8 people in there. And then you still have like a common area that you guys share. I don't know if they have a kitchen in there, do you?
Mm-hmm.
No. They just have like a living room area and bathroom. And then you have Wanik in UC2. I live in UC2, and Wanik and UC2 are pretty much set up the exact same. They're almost like in the same building, but like they're separated by a courtyard. And those are the dorms that have the full-size beds, and it's suite style, so your rooms are connected by a long bathroom, and it's really, really nice. Okay, so our friends are here now, so they can also contribute to the HPU experience. But I think the last thing that I was talking about was that most of the buildings are nearby food. So like when I lived in WOMCOM, the market at Yadkin was close by, and then you're also across the street from Slane Center, which has like majority of the food in it. And then now living in UC2, we live close by the Point, so we go there all the time to get food. Okay, Shay is joining us to finish off this video, and so
Caught her off guard.
it's a mukbang, you're supposed to eat.
Yeah, but her little eyes
I'm
pop.
crushing it.
Shut up, Taylor.
Alright, so the next topic is parking. I'm gonna let Shay start since she's just joining us. How do you feel about the parking on campus?
Terrible. Right now that Taylor left me, I've been forced to park or try to find parking over there by Womcom. And it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, literally.
So freshmen on our campus are allowed to have cars, which most everyone does. So that adds that extra like influx of students to the parking. And yeah, the parking over by my dorm is not very bad because we have like such a huge parking lot over here. But the parking lot by Womcom, Belk, Blessing is like maybe 40 parking spots for those 3 big buildings with 1,000+ students over there.
They've been in the parking lot or parking garage.
Yeah, so they're actually talking about building a parking deck
Behind the science center.
And I'm trying to figure out where.
Behind the science center.
That's still far away from where I'm where I am.
There's no dorm over there.
Literally.
That would literally only be like school time parking.
Did you talk about the living conditions?
Or imagine living in Point Place and you have to park in that tiny parking lot.
Yeah. We already did all of these. So next, activities on campus. So on campus we have a movie theater, an arcade. Oh, we have a bunch of club teams, and me and Shay actually play on the club basketball team.
She made me do it.
Anyways.
She hasn't been a practice in like 5 months.
Anyways, that's besides the point.
Be quiet. Oh, I'm
The
falling.
last time was the tournament.
That's
Yeah, and that's what made me not want to come here. So, actually, all 3 of us play club basketball. He plays on the men's team. We play on the women's team.
We're actually good though.
At least we get league games.
Yeah.
never
So
mind.
what else? There's ice skating, and then they're always hosting little rec events. Yesterday they had like holiday themed blow up Winter Wonderland stuff where it's like inflatable activities. Yeah. And then in the beginning of the year they host a rec where they have like a little rock climbing wall, a little like soccer thingy, trampolines. They're constantly having food trucks on campus. They always make sure to have like something for you to do. And then like, you know, the dorms individually host like little events. Like I know in Womcom they had like painting of an object, and then pajama parties. They had a just dance night, a karaoke night.
They always
have like different
The
little
only thing
things
Miller
like that.
had was like our floor volleyball tournament.
Yeah, they have
Dude,
the
we don't have anything.
volleyball
Really?
things.
Yeah, so.
No, we won't.
Okay, so since Shay missed the beginning topics, I'm gonna give Shay the opportunity to talk about these topics that me and Jayla already talked about and how she feels about her viewpoints.
Okay.
Because we've so far had like a good experience here. You can't lie, like High Point is good. Every school has
No.
flaws.
High Point is definitely good. Okay, so first you have education. Education, I give it a nice A-. I'm in college writing right now, and so far the only topic that I am really strongly educated about is Dolly Parton. The tuition, I would say it's very expensive. It is, but you can tell they actually take your money and invest within like
Like your money's going towards something.
Okay, so technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say is after you pay your tuition, everything is free after that. So I feel like all that like stuff that you get is kind of including your tuition, like when you're getting your food and going to go to movie theaters, ice skating, arcade, anything like all the activities are free. Laundry's free.
Oh yeah, laundry better be
Safety
free.
and security.
Oh, so
We already talked about the incident.
really? So
Shay
first
actually lives in
hand,
the building where it happened.
listen. My opinion, security, they do their job to an extent. I feel like they pressure the students more on visitors, and making sure like a person is not in a particular parking spot than they actually do to ensure our safety. I mean, in the beginning, yes, they had us download different apps and doing modules, but that comes to an extent. So yeah, they already touched on that incident, but I feel like they sent out an email and it was not sincere. Like, it was to briefly touch on the subject. And in my opinion, I feel like they really sent out an email, but they should have sent out like an alert, because they did not catch the guy right away. It took a moment. So they should have like alerted the campus and been like, hey, keep an eye out, keep your doors locked. They did not send out an alert to your phone. They just sent out
They sent an email, and then
an email after they caught the guy.
Yeah.
No, they sent two.
But they should have sent an email. No.
Yes, they
The
did.
next day.
They sent one then, like on
They
that
sent
day,
an
that said he
email
was
saying
still
that
on
there
the loose.
was an incident on campus, but they should have sent an alert to alert the people in the building or around the campus that a guy was loose, and they didn't
swear
catch
they
him
did.
yet.
I swear
No, they did not.
Come
No.
on.
Okay.
Oh, never
Which,
mind.
okay, anyways, food.
No. Food, delicious. Except for the calf, that they can go kick rocks with that. Today I just got pasta. I tried, it went right in the trash.
Farmer's market.
I haven't had it.
The market, it's okay. It's a little salty, but for High Point, like for campus dining, this is like A+. Dorms, beautiful dorms. I'm just glad I don't have a brick wall, because in the midst of me trying to search for a school, good college, dorms was like number 2 on my
No, I don't
list,
think so.
and for my mom. And like, even though some of the dorms have
I haven't been there in a while.
what is it called, like hallway bathrooms, they invest in them bathrooms. Them bathrooms look
The
beautiful
bathrooms
for
are
it to
really,
be.
really nice, and then there's a cleaning crew every single morning to come
Yes.
clean.
The bathroom was
Morning,
never
good night.
nasty or smells. We touched on parking, sucks. Activities, yeah. They make sure that each and every student, gets involved within the High Point community or involved on campus as much as possible. So that's why they always throw little things or whatever, like food trucks and stuff in the middle of the street.
And I like that in the beginning of the year, like coming in as a freshman, they had a lot of events that help us meet people and make friends. That's how we met. We met through our scholarship program, but still.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's all we have for you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn your post notifications on to be notified every time we upload. Shay, close out the video.
Well,
Wait a minute, the way you move that body, you done got my heart.